Reaching your funding goal on experiment is an incredible milestone, but it is actually just the starting line for what happens next in the scientific research process. Crowdfunding scientific discovery changes the traditional dynamic of academia by creating a direct bridge between researchers and the public, meaning the work doesn't stop when the campaign timer hits 0. The immediate transition begins with the financial processing phase. Because experiment operates on an all-or-nothing funding model, cards and pledges are officially charged only after the campaign successfully reaches its target. Once the payment processing clears, funds are transferred to the researcher, minus the standard platform and payment processing fees. Unlike traditional institutional grants that often come with heavy administrative overhead, bureaucratic delays, and restrictive institutional indirect costs, these funds are designed to land directly in the hands of the project leads, so they can mobilize resources quickly. With the budget secured, researchers shift focus entirely to execution and procurement. This involves ordering specialized laboratory supplies, booking field equipment, hiring research assistants, or securing permits for human or animal subjects compliance if required. Because transparency is built into the core ethos of science crowdfunding, researchers typically kick off this operational phase by publishing their very first official post-funding lab log. This update reassures backers that the project is officially moving from the proposal stage into active data collection. Transparency and continuous communication form the heartbeat of the post-funding journey on experiment. Unlike conventional platforms where backers receive tangible consumer products like gadgets or clothing, backers of scientific research invest purely for the reward of knowledge, discovery, and participation. To honor this, scientists post regular lab notes detailing both their triumphs and their failures in the field or laboratory. Backers get an unfiltered look at the scientific method in real time, reading about unexpected lab results, revised hypotheses, and preliminary data long before anything ever reaches a formal peer-reviewed academic journal. As data collection wraps up, the project enters the analysis and synthesis phase. Researchers crunch the numbers, examine microscope slides, analyze field samples, or compile behavioral observations funded directly by the community. During this stage, lab updates often become even more engaging, showing graphs, raw data sheets, and behind-the-scenes photos of the team interpreting their findings. The ultimate destination of a funded project on experiment is open science and dissemination. Once the research is complete, scientists write up their results. Because open access is a foundational value of the platform, researchers are expected to share their findings openly. This often takes the form of open access preprints, published journal articles, public data repositories, or comprehensive final lab updates directly on the project page. Backers, citizen scientists, and curious minds from all over the world can read the final conclusion of the very study they helped bring to life. Ultimately, funding a project on experiment creates a lasting community around a scientific question. The relationship built between the researcher and the crowd often extends far beyond a single campaign, laying the groundwork for public trust in science, future collaborative ventures, and a more inclusive approach to how global knowledge is funded and shared.